Good morning and happy Friday, everybody. It's time for our weekly heart talk. Hello, I see that you guys are popping on. I love it when you beat me here. In this next video, this is kind of a sneak peek or a front row seat to my weekly heart talks that I offer my members of my creative connection. Now, I just go in and I share what's on my heart as a business owner, a mom, a wife, a sister, a friend, and hopefully that adds value. And every time I ask my members what they love most, they always tell me it's my heart talks. So I set up the camera over to the side and you get to have a listen. But I want to talk to you today at 11 about the power of yet. It is absolutely a superpower. The power of yet. Just that 3-letter word. And I'm going to break this down for you in a way that really made this light bulb go shine so bright. So as you settle in, give me about 15-20 minutes of your time. I will be back today at 2 o'clock in our in this group as well, going over 30 days of content. And this is a little bit different perspective. This is not an angle that I have taught from before, but I wrote out a ton of notes and I think it's going to be really helpful, and I think it will be much easier than it sounds, but it will offer you an opportunity to really distinguish your content from somebody else's also. So I have been continuing my my reading in Upgrade Your Mindset, which is book number 2 from Vanita Bansal, How to Overcome Limiting Beliefs and Tap into Your Potential. And I fell in love with the chapter 4, and it's called Apply the Incredible Power of Yet. We're down to the crunch time for the holidays, and our mindset is imperative to holding strong, right? We have this imaginary or ideology type idea of what we want the holidays to be like, and sometimes it's just not, and then sometimes it's even better. We have old memories start to pop up, and a lot of these things trigger a lot of things with our mindset, and it's important that we stay strong and that we stay prepared and that we stay proactive. I know exactly who needs to hear this, so I think there are a lot of you that need to hear the power of yet. The simple 3-letter word is the sound of possibility, isn't it? It's a positive intervention in our life to help us see straight. Yet carries the expectation that we can reach our destination. I'm going to give you some examples that I wrote down that I think will resonate. It creates an excitement into the future about all the incredible things that we can't do yet. I'm a big yet girl. I have figured out the power of it. Yet is a simple missing word. You can append it after any sentence related to your journey of achievement and contribution. I also wrote down, I haven't learned to paint like that yet. I haven't finished my website yet. It's a total shift in a feeling, in an emotion, in a frustration. It's almost as if the frustration will bubble up. I haven't finished my website. And then that alone feels heavy and frustrating. But when I add just the 3-letter word yet, it changes a little bit. Do yourself this favor. I haven't finished or figured out how to do that yet. I haven't figured out how to do that. I don't know how to do that. I haven't recorded this yet. And not to sound like a broken record, but really think about how that actually makes you feel when you say that 3-letter word. You see how powerful that is? You see why that 3-letter word is so important? Because you figured those things out. I don't know how to buy this house. I don't know how to sign a lease on a new store yet. I don't know how to close my business once I opened it yet. I don't know how to lose the weight that I put on, but some of you have lost weight drastically. And maybe some of you have lost a little bit. I don't know how to start a workout routine, but some of you did. I haven't made the sale yet. I haven't started the website yet. I haven't figured out what my brand is. Go into it with yet, because that's the good stuff. There is hope out there. There is this raining, beautiful light that we are walking towards, because yet says, come on, girl. There were so many things I didn't know how to do when I started the Turquoise Iris. I don't know how to ship a piece of furniture. You've heard me tell my story. It's 2012. I don't know how to ship a piece of furniture that just sold on Etsy. Can you imagine if I said, well, that's too hard. I'm not going to ship furniture. Listen, the direction my business would have taken would have been completely different, because all I've ever done is sold my furniture online. I've never sold a piece of furniture in person, but I've sold hundreds. So yet was in my vocabulary. What else did I do? I don't know how to fix this. I don't know how to fix a broken leg. How many pieces of furniture have you guys fixed? How many? How many stems or leaves have you fixed on a canvas painting, but you didn't know how to do it yet? Your baby self knew the power of yet. There's something else I want to share with you, and I hope this drives it home even more. We've all heard Michael Jordan's failed attempts, right? We've heard how many shots and how many losses. He's made 9,000 shots in his career. I've lost almost 300 games, 26 times. I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and I've missed. Michael Jordan. I have failed over and over and over again in my life, and that, my friend, is why I succeed. James Dyson, the Dyson brand. Guess what? 5,126 times. He had to say, yet, I got to do this again. Thomas Edison, 1,000. Stephen King, 30. J.K. Rowling, 12 times. Here's an exercise. What do I want to learn, or what activity do I need to complete? Feel that out. What do I want to learn, and what activity do I want to complete? So the superpower is the power of yet. The realization that you've had to have that philosophy so many times in your life leading up to this point. How many times did you say, I can't do that yet? I don't know how to do that yet. And you got there. You can take the thing that you don't know how to do and you can say, what's the second strategy I'm going to do? What's the third strategy I'm going to do? And then how am I going to implement this strategy to get to where we aren't saying yet, but we will say, I figured out how to do it. I've launched my website. I made that sale. I found the right audience. If you keep saying yet, you will get there. If you give up, you won't. The last thing that I was going to leave you with was the concept, or not the concept, but going back to my own personal stories. I don't know how to ship a canvas yet. I don't know how to launch a podcast yet. I don't know how to create a magazine yet. I don't know how to have a membership group. I don't know what they want. I don't know how to manage it. I don't know how to do one-on-one coaching. All of these different things that we keep going. And guess what? I still have a whole list that I don't know how to do yet, guys. I don't either. But I'm going to take that same principle and that same passion that we had as a child, as when we learned how to do things, and I'm going to apply that to what's coming up in 2024. We're looking to launch ourselves forward. There's absolutely no way that things are going to happen overnight. If that did happen, so many of us would be so completely overwhelmed with, oh my gosh, now what? There would be so many unanswered things. Your website wouldn't be ready. Your mindset wouldn't be ready for overnight success. Things do take time to build. There's while you're working on this, you're learning this and you're building this, because you will get there, but you're not there yet. The power of yet. and moving into 2024, you have this opportunity to go in with this mindset that we've been talking about day after week after month. Every single time we keep talking about being proactive and setting ourselves up for success, because goodness gracious, we know it's going to hit a low. We know we're going to come down. We know we're going to be waking up one morning and everything just seems too heavy. But all of these lessons, all of these are going in your toolbox. Everything's being pulled into your mindset toolbox. As a creative business owner, I know the value that sharing what's in my heart creates real connection. And that's what I do with the members. If you're interested in joining our creative connection, go to theturquoiseiris.com and go under my creative connection. But the Heart Talks are valuable resources that give you genuine, authentic connection. You can ask, you can share, you can give, or you can receive. We're here for all of it.